Hey guys, crew at Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
Calvin, Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Time for Game of Thrones once again. Now, Calvin,
Are we doing the accents?
No. Rig shit. Calvin, this is our last week of 2 Game of Thrones reactions.
Yeah, episode 8 and 9.
And then next week will be 10, and then we don't have anything else.
We have to wait.
Yep.
What is this shit?
Yep, you'll have to wait. You've been so spoiled.
I know.
But Calvin, we need to watch this episode. Now, Calvin, last time on Game of Thrones, Sansa was raped.
Present.
Huh?
Present.
Present? What?
Jorah.
Oh, yeah.
The
Jorah.
big present. Well, tiny present.
Yes, the present. Okay. I thought
The
you were
present.
I thought you were like, Eric here, Calvin present.
No.
You mean one of those kids?
No.
No, yeah, Jorah brought Tyrion to Daenerys. So, they need to talk to each other. Maybe we'll see that this weekend.
Yeah.
What else, though, Calvin? Arya needs to learn how to become, not no one,
Someone else.
someone else.
She's ready to learn to be someone else.
She is ready, so we'll have to see what's going to be happening there. Master Aemon died.
Yeah. Sam is now what? Is he going to be sent to the Citadel?
The Citadel? He'd always wanted to be a Meister when he was a kid.
He always did. He's got the mind for it.
Yeah.
He'd look good in robes with chains.
Keep reading, Tolly. Yeah. Jon went with Tormund on the ships.
Yes.
To
the place called
Hardhome.
Hardhome, that's right. Looking for the wildlings?
Yeah, the survivors of the wildlings are still out there.
Like 90,000 of them.
There's a lot.
There's so many.
Yeah, there's a lot. They've kind of scattered now that the King Beyond the Wall is gone, but a lot of them will go there.
Yeah.
Back at King's Landing, the High Sparrow revealed his master plan.
Yeah.
Which included Cersei getting thrown in the dungeon. Yes, but Marjorie's there too. Tommen lonely. Tommen want Marjorie. Only Sir Pounce to keep him warm.
You're so creepy
I
right now.
don't know. Theon, Reek. He didn't. Yep.
He did not enjoy the rape scene.
Well, no, but he also didn't help Sansa when she asked for it.
Yeah.
The next scene. After that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Caught up. Good job. Let's start. Where do you start? I don't knock anything over.
Shows shame.
He worships you.
Mm-hmm.
He is in love with you, I think.
Do you think if he told her that he had grayscale, she would change her mind?
Maybe.
Hey, there's that stern woman. This bitch.
I turn left onto Moonsinger Lane. Turn left onto Ragman Lane.
She will turn right and go to Ragman Harbour.
What will she do there?
She will see.
Journey insurance.
A gift for the thin man.
Vinegar.
Yeah.
What about my son, the king?
He remains in his chambers. His servants often find his...
Plan kind of backfired on her, didn't it?
He wouldn't see me. He won't see anyone.
Sir Pounce.
I can't stay.
You can't see Sir Pounce. He's a kitty.
Let me in! Tommen!
Confess.
What?
To the High Sparrow. I won't.
A way out would be to confess.
Yeah.
The work continues.
Mountain with a head.
With a head.
Dwarf head.
Tell me why Bran and Rickon should be gone while you still breathe the air. Tell me to my face, Theon. Tell me that they weren't your brothers.
They weren't Bran and Rickon. I couldn't find them. I can't talk to you anymore.
Theon, you have to tell me. Do you have any idea where they...
No, Theon! Reek!
Shit! I wish it would happen.
Yeah.
So if I'm not going to be murdered and I'm not going to be banished...
You're going to advise me. While you can still speak in complete sentences.
He doesn't like that. I'm out.
House Targaryen is gone. Not a single person who shares your blood is alive to support you. The Starks are gone as well. Our two terrible fathers saw to that.
Lannister, Targaryen, Baratheon, Stark, Tyrell.
They're all just spokes on a wheel.
Stopping the wheel. You're not the first person who's ever dreamt it.
I'm not going to stop the wheel. I'm going to break the wheel.
The easiest way to break the wheel is to break the spokes.
Yep. Or have your dragon light on fire.
Thirsty? Confess.
This bitch. They deserve each other.
As I'm drinking.
Yeah, right?
Pick that up.
Over there, look it up! There you go.
Yeah.
Let your hair absorb it. It's
Scoop it
wasting it. Suck it off the ground.
What? She dropped it. She's sad, Calvin. Zero sympathy, though, right? None? One? None. Okay.
Ship sails in the background.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of wildlings.
That's
That's a lot of wildlings!
a lot of wildness.
We're fools together now.
Buddies. Buddies.
You should stand like back to back. Like,
Yeah.
And when you're done talking, do you get down on your knees and suck his cock?
it's still Giant's Bane.
Gather the elders and let's talk.
Lord of Bone just became a pile of bones.
Right?
That
This isn't about friendship. Only together. All of us. And even then it may not be enough, but at least we'll give the fuckers a fight.
My ancestors would spit on me if I broke bread with a crow.
So would mine, but fuck 'em, they're dead.
I like her.
You like her?
At least with King Crow, there's a chance.
King Crow.
Dogs don't like lightning and thunder.
What the heck? What? Avalanche?
Yeah, storm. It sucks up at the north. Ugh.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Ugh. Ugh.
Long Claw!
The Army of the Dead versus Jon Snow. They're fast too.
Yeah. They don't get tired. White Walkers.
The Four Horsemen. One shot. Ah! One shot.
A giant's angry! Ah! Ah! Look at that! He's 2D! Just step on the fuckers!
It's a brave man right there.
Right?
They're fast. And they have magic weapons.
Yeah. Strong!
Up to the second floor.
Where's Longclaw?
He dropped it.
Idiot!
He jumped up to the second floor.
Ugh! Really? He looked surprised.
Oh!
Yeah!
Oh my gosh, Calvin.
It's worth the price.
You predicted that so long ago.
Yeah! Oh! He's noticing Jon Snow.
He saw one of his men die for the first time.
Yeah, it's something you don't expect. And
You were talking about an avalanche.
they don't take falling damage.
They're dead bodies.
1-1 to the sea!
1-1. What's his name?
1-1.
1-1 to the sea!
Oh! Yeah, he's got a flaming telephone pole.
He's just running behind him.
He's just...
He's like an ant.
He's gonna break that dock. Jeez!
It's like Sauron
Right?
without a ring.
We're gonna need a bigger boat. He's wading out to the boats, Eric!
That's the same shot we saw earlier.
Yeah. Shit. I guess they do have enough boats.
You just met the Night's King. We just we did a mailbag earlier this week, and Calvin wasn't allowed to look at this one, but now he can. The Night's King, the leader of the Walkers. You now know him, and he is powerful.
Yeah.
He's a necromancer. I mean, hands down, one of the best episodes of Game of Thrones. Because, for one, this is episode 8. These motherfuckers.
Right?
They did it again.
They're always stepping it up.
And 2, that entire sequence, from them getting to the fucking Hardhome, right here, it's half the episode. How am I going to edit this?
Oh my gosh.
Now, props to Detective Calvin, who figured that Valyrian steel and obsidian dragonglass might have the same properties. And they did.
Yeah.
Not only do they kill White Walkers, they can deflect their weapons.
Yeah.
Any other normal steel weapon or weapon at all will freeze
Shatter.
and turn to ice if you attack their icicle blades.
Fucking icicles, man.
Yep. That's how cold they are. Normal steel shatters. Steel that has the properties of fire doesn't.
I was really hoping that one chick would make it.
Yeah, I know.
As soon as I saw the kids, I was like, well, shit.
Well, you fucking... It's your fault because, like, I like her. And I was like...
Well, I'm glad I said I liked her rather than waiting.
Why, you didn't have it? Yeah, I guess. Why
It's
you
not
had
like
it?
I made her die by saying I liked her.
You don't know that.
I do! I remember Melanie talking about the kids.
Yeah.
The kids!
Yep.
And she cried because of the kids.
Is that what? That's all you heard about that?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
So I
Did you expect it to be undead kids?
No.
Yeah. I made this joke in my last reaction to this, but
It probably didn't go over well.
it did not super well. But I was just like, it's like whenever you see the commercials and of the kids that's like for 5 cents a day.
Oh my gosh.
You can feed these poor wildling
Oh my
babies.
gosh, Eric.
You can feed these poor undead wildlings.
Oh my gosh.
Which, I mean, they're not zombies because they don't eat you.
No, they
kill
use
you.
whatever weapon they have, and teeth and claws are.
Yeah.
If you don't have a sword,
They kill you as fast as they can. Like it's like a primal thing. It's like when you hear the stories of like ancient warfare, men would get like bloodlust and like pillage and rape and stuff like that. It's almost like a sexual desire because they are reproducing. You know.
yeah,
You can probably compare it to that because it's kind of the same thing when they talk about cats, especially big cats. The same receptors of like a sexual desire as when they take prey. Like,
Yeah.
they just can't help but love it. I think you can probably compare that to what we saw here.
probably.
They either go completely crazy, killing you, or they stand completely still waiting for you to say what you want to do next. You know, most of the actual White Walkers we saw were on horses, and they were more like shepherds than they were
Yeah,
combatants. There was a couple there fighting in there, but
yeah.
they're very tall, they're very strong, athletic, magical, and their leader is Ice Darth Maul.
I was gonna say that. Dang
Who
it,
can
you
raise the
stole that.
He can raise the fucking dead.
How dead is too dead
If
to be raised?
I don't think there's such a thing. This isn't like a zombie scientific thing.
Well, yeah,
this
but
is magic.
I'm saying, like, is there certain ones that they just won't bother with just because they won't keep up?
I don't even know if it's necessarily like a specific thing. Like there's a body, there's a body, there's a body. I think it's a canvassing thing, like a storm, and anything inside that's dead, that has no soul within it or something. Like if it was just a head, that head might be like, you know what I'm saying? Anything that can possibly move is going to move with their will.
Shit. What? The mountain is dead.
Yeah.
And he's being reanimated in some way.
But is he alive?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, can he just be like instantly just?
The Hound is dead.
Yeah. He's a good ways south.
Yeah,
I don't
but
think we assume that he's dead.
yes. I'm just saying, we always talk about people dying in the show, and we just happen to get introduced to a character that resurrects people to his side and turns them into mindless killing machines. We've seen Thoros of Myr do it.
That's different.
That's
That's like 1-on-1.
Yeah,
This
I
is
know.
like 1 on
yeah.
10,000.
I mean, this guy is playing an RTS strategy game.
right? And
Yeah.
he's max levels.
And he's the best.
And he's wiping out all those assholes.
Yeah. Now, one thing I want to talk about very quickly. That Finn was a dick.
But he was a brave
But
dick.
he was a motherfucking brave man. He saw that White Walker walk in the room, put out all the fires. This is the thing that is killing your people, that is driving your fellow wildlings crazy. Everybody's dying. And he's like, fuck this White Walker, fuck.
Get the
And
glass.
Get the glass. He died. He didn't put up much of a fight at all, but he was brave. While he was afraid, and as Edward Stark would say, that's the one time he can be brave. So, even though I hate the fucking Finns, he was a brave fucking Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very popular meme that when the Night's King is doing this, and it's, you know, the classic "come at me, bro." Come at me, crow. And another thing, Calvin, in the books, we heard about Hardhome, but we did not go there. Jon was not there.
Yeah.
So, when I saw this the first time, Jon Snow met a White Walker. What?
Yeah.
What? That never happened.
Never happened in the
No.
books.
No!
He met a lot of White Walkers.
Yes.
Only killed one.
I don't know how they did this scene, because no one knew this was coming. Like, they kept it under complete wraps.
Yeah.
They filmed this one sequence for like 3 months, and no one knew about it.
Holy shit.
So fucking crazy. That shot of the 4 walkers on the wall when you first see them, that was pretty crazy too. I don't really have anything else to say about the rest of the episode, Calvin.
Tyrion's cool.
Tyrion and Dany seem to be cool. Jorah, not so. He's had the grayscale. He's been banished again. And he is pretty much selling himself for one more chance to see Daenerys.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Arya has gone through some assassin training. Learning the creed.
And how to see things.
True.
I really like how they interact with each other.
Yeah. I love
Arya and the Faceless Man.
Yeah. I like that you don't call him Jackin. Because he's not Jackin. We don't know.
He's a man.
Yeah. I love their game they played.
Yeah.
Where she's telling him all this stuff, and she just says, "I turn left onto this place." He's like,
Yeah.
How's he know?
he knows. She's telling a lie, and she lied about a lie.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, and he's teaching her about the corrupt insurance of Bravos. So she is going to give, or she was supposed, she
is charged with giving a gift.
With giving a gift to the Thin Man.
The Thin Man.
The old thin man that likes vinegar on his oysters.
Vinegar.
Yep. We also saw Cersei in the dungeon, and that stern woman, and Calvin loved that part. What was your favorite part? Was it that, or was it Hardhome?
Shit, that's a tough choice.
Yeah? You really do not like that woman. I'm sorry.
That bitch.
Yeah.
Hardhome was more awesome.
Yeah.
But there were so many bad things that happened.
Yeah,
it kind
of
of
course.
counterbalances it.
Yeah.
I would say just as far as pure enjoyment.
Yeah.
I would say Cersei and Dungeon.
I can definitely tell, like, when I first watched this, Hardhome was pure enjoyment for me because I couldn't believe what the fuck I was seeing.
Yeah.
But everything's like that for you.
Yeah.
You know? So you're used to that. Like,
Yeah.
this is one of the first times I'm like, what the fuck's happening? Is this what everybody's like? You know?
This is everybody's life.
So it was excitement for me, but I could definitely, I definitely felt the feels, though. And
Yeah.
I know, Calvin, you felt the feels a little more than most people felt the feels when it came to the feels that were felt. Yeah. But.
Dang it.
So, Calvin, if this was episode 8.
What's happening episode 9?
Last year's episode 9 was the Battle at the Wall. And before that was the Red Wedding was episode 9. And then the year before that was the Battle of Blackwater. And the year before that was Eddard Stark.
Yeah.
So, we have to see what's happening this year. And we're going to do that tomorrow. We will see you guys back here for tomorrow. Calvin, this episode, of course, was named Hardhome. And everybody wanted to see you react to it. I don't think they're going to be very disappointed.
I'm not.
Have no fucking clue
How you're going to edit this? I don't know.
Sometimes I just shut the fuck up in hopes that you would shut the fuck up. So I could cut this out. But you can be like,
don't watch this. Don't watch this. This is awesome, but I can't edit it.
But you're like, like they don't like the dogs. Or the dogs like they don't like them. I'm like, the storm? The dead.
I knew you were trying to deflect that.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, the storm?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like a storm, Eric, but I know it's behind the storm.
Yes. All right.
Fuck!
We got to come back tomorrow for episode 9. You guys can do that either by staying subscribed, which I'm sure the majority of you are, or if you haven't, subscribe now. If you're watching this like in the future, we do a lot of reactions. Why the hell don't you subscribe? You gotta subscribe, bro.
Yeah.
Come at me, Crow. And you guys can go to blindwave.net for all the information about Blindwave to see all the previous stuff and all that shit. In the description is the link to our social media where you can stay up to date with, especially Twitter. You can stay up to date to any announcements we have concerning releases or special previews or whatever, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
And you guys can come right back here to YouTube for the next video. I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
Calvin.